As the last surviving kingdom of humanity, King Odin decided to lead his forces in person for a final battle against the northern tribes of the beast race, defending the honor of mankind.
Are you truly willing to abandon your divinity and go down to the human world?
Avaloria is the last shield of this continent. If it falls, it means centuries of war. I won't let that happen.
Once you become human, you will lose every memory of who you are. Only when the Oathbreaker betrays you and the runes finally shatter will you remember who you truly are.
All hail the Queen of Avaloria!
After the young Queen Freya ascended the throne, Loki, clad in white, implemented benevolent governance internally by reducing taxes and reforming the laws, while expanding the military externally, determined to unify the Northern Realm.
All set! Advance!
Loki, if you take back the North, I will formally marry you and become your wife.
Lord Loki took back the entire North and crushed the Icefields Rebellion. The man's a living legend. Don't forget, he's engaged to the Queen. Once the wedding is done, he'll rule this kingdom for real. A man like Lord Loki is a blessing to Avaloria.
Someone is whispering in here. Someone who doesn't belong.
Your Majesty, he's here.
Your Majesty.
Loki, are you ready to confess your crimes?
What crimes exactly am I supposed to confess to?
I heard you spared the daughter of the Horse Lords of the East, even made her your personal ambassador.
Our spies report that the girl slips into Regent Loki's tent every night.
Such reckless intimacy could poison the morale of the entire vanguard.
Sir Surt has made it perfectly clear the Eastern Steppe Horde are savage killers. Yet you made peace with them behind my back and even folded prisoners into the guard. Are you trying to hand Avaloria over to the savages?
The Eastern Steppe Horde are ruthless, yes. They raid our borders. But they are still men, and they are starving. If we want peace in the North, we execute the guilty and protect those who surrender. We hold the line, but we give the rest a chance to live.
Years of war have already drained the North Dried. Our people are in ruins, they can barely survive. And you've done nothing but chase war after war while the people pay the price.
Freya, the Eastern Steppe Horde are wolves. You show weakness and they will take the entire kingdom.
Enough, the border is secure. From this moment on, all negotiations with the Eastern Steppe Horde
My honor, Your Majesty.
are in the hands of Sir Surt.
Surt?
You're an orphan my father took in, Loki. Surtur is my cousin, a knight of the Holy Order, a master of statecraft. He knows exactly how to handle this. As for you, my regent.
Loki, on your knees.
Sir Surt, Lord Loki was granted the right to stand by the late king himself. He bows to no one.
Shut up. The Queen is the highest honor in this realm. She now rules in her own right. Who dares defy her? Gods!
Kneel down!
Mercy, Sir Surt, Lord Loki, save me!
This mandate in Sir the Queen. Execute him! Now! My king,
As you command.
I promised to forgive Freya 100 times. And now, I have forgiven her 98 times.
The command seal.
My queen.
The North Guard's command seal. Hand it over.
The borders are safe. The armies must return to the crown. You've bled enough for this realm, my lord. It's time you had some rest.
Loki, the High Priest said you're my Warden of the North now. Whatever you say, I'll do it.
You honor me, your majesty. I will serve you until my dying breath.
I don't want you to die. I just want you to stay with me and keep me safe forever.
100 acts of forgiveness. Only 2 left. As you command.
You've been gone 3 years, Loki. There is a mountain of state affairs waiting for your signature. You're dismissed.
Yes, your majesty. The realm only knows of Loki, Warden of the North. They barely know their own queen. You're a smart man, Loki. You know exactly what happens to heroes who outshines the throne. What happens between the queen and me is none of your concern. Stubborn fool! You'll pay for this. The 98th rune has completely faded. My lord, the queen is being poisoned by that snake. She used the Eastern Stope Horde as an excuse to take your command sealed. You can't just sit here and let them do this to you. It's just a piece of metal, Carlos. Let it go.
My lord, the queen never used to be like this. She trusted you. She used to listen to every word you said.
We bled on the battlefield for that peace in the north. We are not going to let a rat like Surt run this kingdom into the ground.
My lord, give the word and we march on the throne.
Enough.
My lord, we don't want the throne. We only want to follow you, to protect this kingdom and give our people the peace they bled for.
The queen is blinded. Surt is pulling the strings. You won the war, and they're throwing you away like a broken blade. They treat you like dirt.
We won't stand for this disrespect, my lord.
I was an orphan. The late king took me in and raised me in these halls. He trusted me with his kingdom. I will not repay that debt with treason.
This conversation is over.
My lord!
My lord, her grace requests your presence.
Your grace.
Stand, Loki.
Your Highness.
Lord Loki.
Loki, what happened to you was deeply unfair.
Your Grace, you don't need to worry about me.
The Queen was out of line. I have already spoken to her.
Reward or punishment, anything granted by the Queen is still grace. Besides, Her Majesty is grown now. She deserves more respect.
You are right. The Queen is of age. It is time we finally held the wedding between you and Freya.
The Queen must consent to this marriage herself. Otherwise...
This engagement was decided by the late king. There is no room for negotiation.
As your Grace wills.
I know you are a man of your word, Loki. Elara, see Lord Loki out.
Yes, Your Grace. Loki, if you do not wish to wed, I could speak to my mother on your behalf.
This betrothal was arranged by the late king. It is my duty to this nation.
Lord Loki returns in triumph, and even the Northern Army is outfitted with new armor and weapons. Your grandeur is as formidable as ever. They say no one alive can match your blade, Lord Loki. Why don't you show a knight of the Holy Order what you can really do?
Sir Surt.
Won't you? What is this? Does Lord Loki look down on me?
Loki, there's so much things to learn. I'm so tired. Let's sneak out of the palace. Just the two of us. No one has to know.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
We're engaged. What's there to be scared of?
We are not married yet. If we leave the palace alone, people will talk.
Fine. Then the second we're married, you're taking me out of here. Freya, stop it!
Alara, you dare stand in my way? Lord Loki has bled for this kingdom. How can you treat him like this? And Sir Surt fell on his own. It had nothing to do with Lord Loki. You take the side of a nobody over your own queen. Guards! Drag Alara out of here.
Yes, Your Majesty.
No! Lord Loki! Lord Loki! Lord Loki!
As for you, Loki, you assault my knight, draw blood in my garden, and then you stand there with no remorse. It's treason. Hand over the royal pardon rune. Let the whole court see what happens when you defy the crown. Loki, I will never let you die. Do you hear me?
Only one chance left. As you command.
Freya, the title Warden of the North and the royal pardon were both granted by your father. You cannot strip him of everything.
Relax, Mother. I know exactly what I'm doing.
You are about to marry Loki. You humiliate him like this today. How do you expect to share a bed with him tomorrow?
The North worships Loki. They don't even know their queen if I don't put him in his place before the wedding. Who do you think will really be ruling this kingdom?
You disrespected Loki in front of the entire court. Even if you want to remind him who wears the crown, you push too far. And Alara, I've released her.
Sir Surt says taming a man is like taming a wolf. You have to break him completely before he learns to wag his tail.
Freya, you are playing a dangerous game.
Mother, I don't need a Warden of the North who commands the realm. I need a husband who stands behind me and does exactly as he's told. Loki has been exhausted for years. It's time he rested.
Aren't you afraid you'll push him away?
Never. He owes his entire life to my father. He is bound to me by vow. He's obeyed my every word for years. Why would he ever leave me?
But
Surtur is finest knight of the Holy Order. He's just as brilliant as Loki. Surtur commands the armies. Loki warms my bed. That is how I secure Avaloria forever.
Fine, you are grown now, but I have one request.
Name it.
Loki is your future husband. Do not destroy what remains between you.
Don't worry, Mother. I've learnt quite a bit from Surtur about how to manage a relationship. After court tomorrow, Loki and I will marry. I'll make it all up to him then.
I don't want him looking at the North. I want him looking only at me.
Lord Loki isn't standing beside the Queen anymore.
They stripped him of Warden of the North. I heard Her Majesty even took back his royal pardon rune.
Lord Loki united the entire North. Why would the Queen humiliate him like this?
Your Majesty, how many men have died for these northern wars? Loki claims he protects the kingdom, but all these years he has expanded the army, hoarded military power, and tightened his grip on the North. The taxes are bleeding us dry. Our trade routes have been ruined by war. The whole realm is paying the price for Loki's ambition. We need peace, not a war-mad lunatic. Strip his command! End the war! Bavaria has bled enough!
From this day on, there is no one left to guard your North. The final chance is gone. Just one last chance.
This is absurd! Lord Loki saved all your miserable lives, and you spit on him in his own hall?
Everything Lord Loki has done, he did for Avaloria. These absurd accusations are an insult to every soldier who has ever bled for this kingdom.
Yes, Lord Loki bled for the kingdom.
But after he united the realm, he never stopped marching. He demanded more soldiers, more coin, and now the whole realm is on the brink of revolt.
Lord Valar is right. Just recently, envoys from the Eastern Steppe Horde came seeking peace. And what happened? Lord Loki's captain, Aiden here, murdered them, deliberately reuniting the border conflict. That sounds less like loyalty and more like hidden ambition. The envoys claimed they came for peace, yet they butchered our citizens the moment they entered the city. Aiden executed them by Avalian law. There was no murder. I received an anonymous tip about foreign spies in the capital. That's why I tracked them down. An anonymous tip? How convenient it found its way directly into your hands. I didn't kill them. I tracked the trail to the envoys' quarters, but they were already dead. This was a setup. It has nothing to do with Lord Loki.
Dead is dead. The Eastern Steppe Horde heard their envoys were killed in our capital, and now they are gathering an army to strike our border again.
Tell us, Lord Loki, how do you plan to fix your mess?
If the Horde marches, we break them. What is there to fear?
3 years of war. We are bled wide. If we keep fighting, the people will suffer. This land needs to breathe, Your Majesty.
For the survival of the kingdom, and for the lives of the people, please, strip Lord Loki of his power! Strip Lord Loki of his power!
You cowardly bastards! You'll regret this!
Enough! We will seek peace with the Horde, Loki. So here is your choice. You kill Aiden and calm the Horde's anger, or...
I will resign my command. Let the realm have its peace.
The final chance is gone.
Excellent. Loki has willingly given up his command to end the war. That proves his loyalty to the crown. As for Commander of the Northern Guard, Sir Surt will take over for now.
I will not fail you, Your Majesty. I will defend this kingdom with my life.
No, Your Majesty! You can't do this! Do you have a problem with that, Alara? Surta has never commanded a real army. Giving him the entire north would be a disaster. When my father entrusted the kingdom to Loki, he was Surta's age. And Surta is an ordained knight of the Holy Order, far above some nameless orphan. If Loki could hold the north, Surta can do it better. But silence, Surt. Since my sister doubts you so much, tell the court how you would deal with the Eastern Steppe Horde.
The Horde is strong, but I have a strategy. We hold the border, and we send envoys to buy time. Once the kingdom recovers, we strike back.
The Horde demands 10,000 pounds of gold for peace. The royal treasury is empty. So tell us, Surta, where exactly is that gold supposed to come from?
When the kingdom is in danger, the people should share the burden. Raise the taxes, let them suffer a little. You bastard! The Horde wants 10 border fortresses handed over, and our defenses pulled back. What's your brilliant plan for that? The Horde are just barbarians. Give them what they want, for now.
Sir, Surt, pay them gold and hand over our land? That is treason.
Calm down, Your Highness. This is only temporary. Once the kingdom recovers, we will take back everything we lost and make Avaloria strong again.
Loki, what do you think?
I am just a common man now, Your Majesty. I hold no titles. It's not my place to speak. The decision is yours. My king, I promised you I would forgive Freya 100 times. Now the final chance is gone. I have done my duty. It is time for me to leave.
Loki, what are you talking about?
You are finally ruling as your father once did, Your Majesty. I'm glad to see it.
Since you've surrendered your command, Loki, go back to your estate and rest. Read a book. Clear your head. Get ready for our wedding.
Before I leave this court, I have one final request. Please sign it, Your Majesty.
What is this?
Your Majesty! Terrible news! The scouts report the Horde is breaching the Icefield defenses. They're marching on the Evernight Gorge! Ah!
Surt! Are you all right? Someone get a healer! Loki, your request is granted. I know you feel wronged. On our wedding day, I will make it all up to you.
Your Majesty, it hurts so much.
Forgive me, Loki.
Does it hurt?
It's just a scratch, don't worry.
No, you are my future husband, Loki. Nothing can happen to you. Mum, is that Lord Loki?
Maybe.
From this day on, there is no one left to guard your north.
Her Majesty has come in person to award Lord Loki. Such an honor has never been seen before in all of Avaloria.
Lord Loki saved Avamouth in its hour and brought peace to the north. No honor is too great for him. Just days ago, word went around that Lord Loki was stripped of his regency, forced to surrender his token of immunity, and dismissed from all offices to become a commoner. I thought he had completely fallen from grace. No one expected Her Majesty to treat him with such grandeur. It is truly astonishing. It is just a pity that a madon of Lord Loki's wisdom and strategy will now be confined within the palace walls, never to touch state affairs again. It is a profound loss for Avaloria. Surt, who replaced him, is nothing but an armchair strategist. He cannot carry the weight of this kingdom.
Your Majesty, pay no heed to these idle rumors. For you to leave the palace in person like this is far too dangerous.
It matters not. I did indeed wrong Loki over the past days. Coming here myself today is to show him the fullness of my sincerity.
On such a grand wedding day, Loki dares refuse to welcome you at the gates in person. He utterly disdains the Queen.
I will go inside and invite him myself, if only to soothe his temper. What in the world is going on? Where has everyone gone? Where could Lord Loki have gone? Search the place! Even if you have to tear this house apart, find him! Where is Loki?
Lord Loki, he...
Speak!
The very day Lord Loki was reduced to a commoner, he left the capital and went into absolute seclusion.
You are lying. It is impossible.
For ages, the angels watched humanity from above, never interfering, never choosing sides. But today, everything changes.
Look! The holy spring is glowing! Her husband's not even with her. That's just sad. She must have a pure soul. The holy spring doesn't show just anyone. Maybe the spring wants us to help her.
The Holy Spring has not shown the mortal realm in 10,000 years. Yet today, it reveals a human woman. Heaven has chosen her. I will descend to earth myself.
The number you're trying to reach is unavailable.
5 months pregnant, and my husband hasn't shown up once. Right now, he's probably off playing the devoted lover to his mistress. It's okay, baby. As long as you're healthy, that's all Mommy wants. Are you okay? Here, take this.
Thank you. God bless you, miss.
Compassion like hers deserves heaven's favor. Sophia only prayed for one thing, a healthy child. Which of you would like to answer her prayer?
Me! Pick me! I love her already. No fair, I saw her first.
Fortuna, you shall go.
Woohoo! Mommy, I'm coming for ya!
Sign it, Sophia.
Cord blood donation? What is this?
Vanessa's pregnant. She has a severe immune condition. Your baby's cord blood could save her.
Your mistress, Vanessa? You want to use our baby to save her?
She's carrying my child too. Sign it and I'll give you $1 million.
So this is who you've become. You'd risk our baby for your mistress?
It's just cord blood. Vanessa will recover after the transplant.
Oh, hell no. Cheating-ass daddy, did you seriously just mess with mommy and me? Congratulations. Karma's about to ruin your life.
Who said that?
Mommy, I'm right here in your tummy.
My tummy?
Yup. The archangel said you have a pure heart, so he sent me to bless you with good fortune.
Oops.
Now what?
Oopsie. Sorry, Mommy, I jumped a little too hard. See? Now you believe me, right?
You're so cute. Are you really my baby? Wait, I can actually see and hear you?
Only Mommy can see me, and I'm not just your baby, I'm your fortune angel too.
Fortune angel?
Fine. If you want more money, we can negotiate. But you are going to that hospital today and donating the cord blood.
Vanessa comes from a far better family than you. Her child is the real heir to the Sterling family. It's cord blood, not a kidney. Stop being dramatic.
Excuse me? Humans pray to me for blessings every day, and these idiots want to use me for cord blood?
Baby, I don't care if you're an angel or not. You're my child, and I will never let anyone hurt you.
Sophia, what the hell are you doing?
Nobody touches my baby. And one more thing. I want a divorce.
Divorce? Sophia, who do you think you are? Fine. Ryan, freeze all her cards. If she refuses to sign, she doesn't get another cent from the Sterling family. Sir, she's pregnant. Do as I said. Understood. Let's see how long you survive without Sterling money.
Ugh! I hate him! Trash Daddy's bullying Mommy again! Mommy, don't worry, I'll protect you. Don't cry, Mommy. It's just money. And trust me, I've got tons of it.
Oh my God.
Oopsie, looks like my powers got nerfed when I came down to the human world. I can't just magic up free cash anymore.
That's okay, baby. Mommy can work. I'll make money for us.
Aw, Mommy. Okay, maybe I can't spawn money out of thin air anymore, but with my talent for creating wealth, I can totally turn you into a billionaire queen.
We don't need billions, baby. As long as Mommy can raise you after the divorce, I'll be happy.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna make Trash Daddy regret dumping us. Who needs the Sturks? You're gonna be crazy rich without them. Mommy, remember the 100 grand you saved before you got married?
I almost forgot about it.
Now log into your account, open the stock app, and dump every cent into Neva.
Baby, are you sure? This stock's been crashing for 7 straight days. That's all the money I have left. If this fails, we'll end up homeless.
Trust me, the second the market opens tomorrow, that stock is going to the moon.
Okay. Mommy trusts you.
Wow.
Mr. Sterling's here.
Clear the way.
Hey, watch it.
Sophia, what are you doing here?
Mrs. Sterling used all her premarital savings to buy Neva stock. The company's about to get delated.
Sophia, you might as well set your money on fire.
That's none of your business. My money, my decision.
Once you lose everything, maybe you'll finally come crawling back and sign the papers.
That's right, Mommy. Just wait till the market opens. Trash Daddy's about to eat his words.
Come on, Neva. You can do it.
What the heck?
It's rising! Oh my god, it's really rising!
Oh my God. Neva was supposed to get delisted yesterday, and now it's rocking up like crazy? That's insane. Literally doubled in one day. Damn it, I should have held my shares.
In just one day, my 100,000 turned into 200,000!
Told you so. So, does Mommy believe me now?
I do. I really do. You're heaven's gift to me. You're my lucky star.
Aw, Mommy. As long as you're happy, this is nothing. I'm gonna turn my mommy into real old money. And when that happens, the Sterling family's gonna choke on their own arrogance.
Okay, then Mommy's looking forward to that day.
Just beginner's luck. That little win won't last. Sooner or later, you'll come crawling back, begging me to take you in. Don't take too long, Sophia. If Vanessa misses her treatment, I'll never forgive you.
No way, you'll never see that day.
William, one day you're going to regret everything you did to me and our baby. Unbelievable. 3 days in and we've already made another 500,000. Baby, we're going to Whole Foods instead of Walmart.
Ugh, Mommy, you're literally the mother of a fortune angel. Future queen of the billionaire elite, remember? Can we go bigger than this? Mommy, next up, we're making a much bigger move.
Bigger?
Mommy, look at this. Phantom Realm Technologies. Right now, nobody cares about their VR tech. But trust me, in less than 2 weeks, this tech is gonna blow up worldwide. And when that happens, their stock price is going up 100 times over!
Wow! Then if we invest everything into them now, we'd make a fortune!
That's my smart mommy!
But we only have 500,000 right now. That's not nearly enough to buy meaningful shares. We're gonna need a lot more money. I want to sell these. What are they worth?
Mommy, these are all gifts from Trash Daddy. If people find out you're selling your jewelry for cash, they're definitely gonna gossip behind your back.
At this point, who cares what they say anymore? Nothing matters more than making sure we survive. Please, I really need the money as soon as possible.
Mrs. Sterling, the pieces are beautiful, but I'm afraid we can't accept them.
What? Why? We can negotiate the price.
It's not about the money. Last week, the Sterling family issued a notice. Any jewelry with the Sterling crest may not be resold.
Every single piece you brought in has the mark.
No one in the market would dare buy them.
What?
Ugh, Trash Daddy planned this. He's such a calculating snake.
William never intended for me to own anything. What a joke this marriage is. I understand. Thank you anyway. Sophia, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you're stalking us? Funny, I was about to ask you the same thing. Shouldn't you be in a hospital instead of jewelry shopping? I'm... William, Sophia's scaring me and my baby. We only need a little cord blood.
Sophia, you've dragged this out long enough. Sign the papers and do the donation now.
I said no. I will never hurt my child. And I don't believe she's really sick. Where's the diagnosis? Where's the report? They're at home.
Wait. What's this? So broke that you had to come sell your jewelry? Getting money is easy, Sophia. Sign the papers, and I'll wire you $1 million immediately.
I don't need your filthy money.
Without me, you'll never live the luxurious life you had before. You're nothing without the Sterling family.
You misunderstood. I'm not selling these. I'm taking out the trash.
Sophia!
And this too. I'm not the one who can't live without you. You're going to regret everything you did today. Are you insane? William is the best man in the world. How could you treat him like... If you enjoy picking up trash I threw away, be my guest.
Sophia, you just called me trash? How dare you?
Mommy, that was amazing! Woo! You absolutely destroyed Trash Daddy and his fake little mistress.
Yeah, but baby, where are we supposed to get enough money now? We only have half a week left.
Wait, Mommy, look!
America's largest fine art auction is coming soon.
I smell money. Mommy, we're going to this auction. Now this is my playground. Mommy, ready to get rich off everyone else's bad taste? Time to go be treasure hunting.
Mommy's ready.
Sophia? What exactly are you doing here?
I already asked for a divorce. You don't get a say in my life anymore. William, don't be so hard on her. Maybe she's just here to try her luck. Who knows? She might score a thrift store miracle tonight.
A miracle? Please, luck doesn't work for people like her. Ever since Vanessa got pregnant, Sterling Group's stock has gone up. That child is our family's blessing. Tonight, we'll buy anything my grandson likes.
Thank you, Margaret. I just know this baby is going to bring even more glory to the Sterlings.
Oh, please! I'm the reason this family's been winning lately. The second I'm gone, watch the whole empire start falling apart.
Ugh, pathetic bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight, the Grand Gala Art Auction. And now, let the bidding begin. Our opening piece this evening, Crimson Reverie by Mateo Volkov. Starting bid, $800,000.
Oh, the baby kicked. What happened? Is my grandson all right?
I think he likes this painting. Maybe we should bring it home for him?
Of course we should. If my grandson wants it, then it's obviously meant for the Sterling family. $800,000.
$800,000 going once, going twice, and sold. Congratulations, ma'am, an excellent buy. Master Volkov's market value has doubled in the past 2 years, and collectors are still driving prices up.
Wait, I remember a friend of mine paid $102 million for another Volkov piece last year.
I heard the British royal family has been collecting this entire series. This painting could easily resell for $1.5 million.
The Sterling snagged it for only $800,000? That's practically free money.
Good eye. Nice call.
See? Vanessa's carrying the Sterling family's little blessing. The baby's not even born yet and already making money for the family.
You see that, Sophia? That's real luck. Some people are simply born blessed. Some aren't. Even their children turn out to be burdens, not blessings.
Ugh, please. That was my luck they borrowed, and it's just a basic painting. Mommy, don't even stress. The real treasure's still coming. And when it does, it'll make this thing look like pocket change.
Okay. Mommy trusts you.
Lot 47 going once.
Look at her. She hasn't raised her paddle once. She clearly came here just to pretend she belongs.
Well, collecting art isn't just about taste. It's about fortune, too. She's never had that kind of luck.
Our next item, a sculpture by an unknown artist, estimated to be over 100 years old. Opening bid, $50,000.
Oh my god, what is that? A half-finished rock hippo? It's hideous.
Who cares how old it is?
It's huge, ugly, and takes up space. Buy it and congrats. Now you own expensive construction trash.
Seriously, what idiot would spend $50,000 on that ugly brick?
Mommy, that's the one. That thing is an insane hidden treasure. Mommy, that's the one. That thing is an insane hidden treasure. I can feel it. That stone hippo is the biggest treasure in the room tonight. It's worth 10,000 times more than Trash Daddy's little painting.
If there are no bids, we'll go ahead and pass on this.
$50,000.
Sophia, don't tell me you're so broke now that this is the only thing you can afford to bid on.
Sophia, sculptures like this are usually just practice pieces for amateur artists. It's not even finished. You seriously think this thing is collectible?
Miss, are you certain you'd like to bid on this piece?
Yes, I'm sure.
Very well. $50,000 going once. Any higher bids?
Margaret, if she wants this ugly thing so badly, why don't we help drive the price up a little? Make her spit out every dollar she earned from the stock market.
That sounds entertaining.
$50,000 going twice. $50,000 going 3 times.
$200,000.
Sophia, seeing how obsessed you are with this sculpture made me curious. Maybe it really is some hidden treasure after all?
Ugh! Evil witch! She's trying to scam Mommy out of money. Mommy, keep bidding. What's inside that thing is worth over $100 million.
$300,000.
$400,000.
$500,000. Baby, that's all the money we have. If we keep going after this, $2 million.
Vanessa!
William, I'm just curious how badly Sophia wants this. What's wrong, Sophia? Done already? Or did you run out of money?
Trust me. Mommy, trust me. Buy it. This is a legendary treasure.
Okay. $3 million. Oh my God.
Sophia, are you really insane? You spent $3 million on that pile of rocks?
Well, since Sophia seems so emotionally attached to it, I guess I'll let her have it. I withdraw.
Very well. Miss Sophia bids $3 million. Any higher offers? 3 million going once, 3 million going twice, and 3 million sold. Congratulations, Miss Sophia.
Sophia, you don't seriously think the ugly rock you just bankrupted yourself to buy is some priceless treasure, right? Come on. You got played. Honestly, it's junk.
$3 million for a hunk of junk? She's basically burning money at this point.
Clearly, she has more money than sense. It's embarrassing to even be in the same room.
So stupid.
You people know nothing. Mommy, trust me. In a minute, they'll be so jealous.
Unfinished, terrible craftsmanship, zero artistic value.
$3 million. Gone just like that.
First the Sterlings humiliate her, and now she's lost everything. Poor girl.
The funnest part is that she actually thought she found treasure.
Mommy, the treasure's inside the stomach. Find something and break it open.
I bought this sculpture. That means I can do whatever I want with it now, right?
Yes, Miss Sophia.
Sophia, what now? You're gonna drag this giant hippo home on a leash and keep it as a pet? Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Miss, wait, are you seriously trying to smash it? That sculpture cost you $3 million.
She's officially lost it. What's the matter, Sophia? Did going broke finally make you snap?
Sophia, enough.
Mommy, don't listen to them. Hit it with everything you've got. There's definitely something incredible inside.
Wait, what is that?
I was terrified at 30,000 feet. With oxygen masks dangling, I made a silent vow. If I survive and he's there to pick me up, I'm turning down the rocation offer and staying. 4 a.m., just as I landed, an Instagram notification lit up my phone. My husband had posted a photo of Mallory from behind pulling her suitcase. The caption read, "Chauffeur duty, number 37. Precious cargo, delivered safe and sound." But when we landed, there were no missed calls, no messages. He went to get Mallory. He remembered all of her flights, but never mine. In our 4 years of marriage, I had taken 109 flights, and I had taken a cab home 109 times. The worst was a stormy night when a fake rideshare driver wouldn't let go of my suitcase. I hid in the terminal bathroom for half an hour before I finally get an Uber.
Kind of a late night to be traveling all by yourself, young lady. Hubby or family couldn't come pick you up?
It's fine. It's too late to bother anyone.
Yes, never again. My relocation application had been approved and the divorce papers were signed. This was the last time I would ever land for him.
Mrs. Prescott, your husband got in maybe half an hour ago.
Long night for both of you, huh?
The neighborhood security guard scanned me through the gate, and I just nodded without saying a word. The elevator took me to the 12th floor. I inserted the key into the lock. The door opened from the inside. Ethan was standing in the entryway, holding a glass of water, his hair completely messy.
Oh, you're back? Thought I heard the elevator.
Yeah.
When'd you land?
4 a.m.
Wait, that early? I thought you'd be home tomorrow.
I sent you the message, the flight number, the landing time, everything.
Things have just been so crazy busy lately. I must have missed it.
Busy with what?
Mallory's project ran into some issues, and she was a total wreck. I stayed with her for a while just to talk her down.
He took my suitcase, leaned it against the wall, and turned toward the living room.
Why didn't you just tell me to come get you? Seriously, I would have come.
Weren't you already out picking up Mallory?
Well, that's different. Mally's a young girl, and it's not safe for her to be handling the airport alone in the middle of the night. Plus, she's right on my way back. If you had just given me a heads up, I easily could have picked you up too. How was the flight anyway? Pretty smooth?
It was fine.
I walked into the bathroom to wash my hands. On the counter sat a tube of lipstick. A dusty pink, not my shade. Next to it was an unopened pack of cotton pads and a small bottle of makeup remover.
Ethan, whose lipstick is this on the counter?
Oh, that's Mallory's. She forgot it the last time she came over for dinner.
Does she come over a lot?
I mean, not that much. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week. When you're away on a trip, she usually drops by to help me tidy up the place, cook a meal, stuff like that.
2 or 3 times a week. My trips usually lasted 5 to 7 days, which meant that whenever I wasn't home, Mallory was practically here every single day.
Does she have a key to our place?
Yeah, I had a spare made for her. Just in case something happens while you're traveling, someone needs to be able to get into the apartment.
Why didn't you bother to mention that to me?
What's there to talk about? It's Mallory. She's not some stranger.
He said Mallory wasn't a stranger. Then what was I? I dried my hands and walked into the living room. His phone lit up on the coffee table. He picked it up and glanced at the screen. Never start drama. It's not that I didn't want to blow up at him, it's just that making a scene wasn't going to fix anything.
Mallory's asking if I can take her to her physical tomorrow. She's terrified about her getting blood drawn.
Go.
Wait, you don't mind?
Why would I mind her?
Good. I knew you'd be cool about it. Mallory always says you have the best temper, that you never start drama.
He would just call me petty, tell me Mallory was just a friend, and say I was being completely unreasonable.
Ethan, what is Mallory's name saved as in your phone?
Mal. Why?
What about mine?
He frowned slightly, clearly confused by the sudden interrogation. He flipped his phone over and looked at the screen.
Elise Prescott. Something wrong?
Mallory got a cute, intimate nickname. I got my full, legal name.
No.
Then let's get some sleep. You've got heavy bags under your eyes. Oh, by the way, don't touch that paper bag on the kitchen counter. It's a neck pillow I got for Mallory. She has a long-haul flight next week.
Last winter, I had explicitly told him that my neck ached terribly during my endless long-haul flights and that I wanted a high-quality neck pillow. He had scoffed at the idea, telling me that planes provided free pillows and that spending money on one was a complete waste of cash. The bedroom door closed, cutting off the light. I sat alone in the crushing dark of the living room, tears finally blurring my vision. I reached into the hidden compartment of my tuskcase, pulling out the crisp sheets of the divorce agreement. Just then, a call popped up from the person in charge of the assignment on my phone.
Elise, your visa and flight are all set. You leave next Monday. Is everything squared away at home?
All set. Hey, I need to hit the hospital today. Can you drive me?
The hospital? What's wrong?
My ears are messing with me. Ever since the cabin pressure changed on my last flight, my left ear won't stop ringing.
Is it bad?
I don't know. I need to get it checked out.
Okay, I'll drive you. What time is your appointment?
10.
Perfect. I'll head over to Mally's place first to grab a package for her, and I'll be back to pick you up at 9:30.
Can you just drop me off first?
The delivery guy left a huge box down in her apartment's underground garage. The garage lights are super dim at night, and she's way too scared to go down there and drag it up by herself.
Why can't she go during the day?
Because she works during the day. And honestly, it's a massive, heavy box. She can't drag that thing up the elevator by herself. Look, it'll only take half an hour. I'll be right back.
9:30 came and went, 10 o'clock came and went. By 10:15, the hospital app buzzed, alerting me that my appointment had been canceled due to a no-show. I called him. It rang 6 times before he finally picked up.
Where are you? It's past 10.
Hey, sorry. Mally wanted to go shopping after we grabbed the package. She needs a new suitcase and wanted me to help her pick one out.
The background noise was loud, sounding like a crowded shopping mall.
I missed my appointment, Ethan.
Can't you just reschedule for this afternoon? It's not like it's a medical emergency.
You promised to drive me.
I know, but I can't really walk out on Malin right now. She's incredibly undecided. If I leave, she's never going to be able to pick anything out.
Just go ahead without me. I'll head straight home as soon as I'm done here.
Don't bother.
He was helping Malini pick out a suitcase, while I sat at home waiting for him for an hour and a half, the ringing in my left ear growing deafening. I hung up, called an Uber, and went to the hospital alone. I had to check in again and wait for 40 minutes. After the examination, the doctor's expression turned grim.
The eardrum is severely convestuated. When did this start?
A week ago, during a flight.
Was there severe turbulence?
We hit a violent pocket of clear air turbulence.
You should have come to the ER right away. You've experienced some mild hearing loss in your left ear. We need to start you on medication and keep a close eye on it. But I'm telling you right now, flying is completely out of the question for the next 3 months.
What if I don't have a choice?
It will get worsened. In a worst-case scenario, you're looking at permanent hearing loss.
Holding my discharge papers, I walked out of the exam room and sat on a bench in the hallway for a long time.
Elise, honey, are you back? How was your flight?
I'm back, Mom. Everything was fine.
Ethan picked you up, right?
Yeah, he did.
Good. As long as you two are happy, that's all that matters to me.
Mom, the relocation was approved. I leave next week.
For how long?
A 1-year contract.
And Ethan is really okay with you going that far away all by yourself?
Mom, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Elise, be honest with me. Is something going on between you and Ethan? When your dad was hospitalized last time.
You took a whole week off to take care of him, and Ethan didn't even call once.
The time Dad was hospitalized, I had stayed by his hospital bed for 7 days. Ethan hadn't called once, nor had he sent a single text.
Hey, Mallory has a terrible cold. I'm at her place making her some ginger soup.
My dad is in the hospital.
Oh, is it serious? You should probably stay a few more days then. I've got things covered at home.
He had things covered at home, with Mallory. Mom, I'm really fine. I hung up. At 3 p.m, a text from Ethan flashed on my screen. I stared at the words. Only after he had spent his entire morning catering to Mallory's whims, trailing behind her through department stores, pick out a damn suitcase, did he finally remember to ask about his own wife. Nothing major, just need to rest.
Good to hear. I'll make dinner tonight. What are you in the mood for?
Whatever. Of course, it was always a package deal, wasn't it? Even a simple dinner at home had to involve her. He couldn't even offer to feed his sick wife without inviting his best friend to play house. I didn't bother replying. I put my phone in my pocket, took a deep, steadying breath, and dialed another number. Hey, Mr. Vance? About my flight next Monday, is there any way we can move it up to Saturday?
Earlier. Sure, we can do that. Are you sure?
I was terrified that if he threw me even a shred of kindness, I would hesitate, falter, and unpack my bags all over again. It was just like every single time I landed at that wretched airport. I would always linger an extra pathetic minute at the arrivals gate, scanning the crowd, drowning in a desperate, foolish hope. What if he actually shows up this time? But he never did.
and he never would.
I'm certain.
Hey, Elise, I'm here.
Mallory stood at the door, holding a bag of groceries, beaming with a wide smile. Ethan followed closely behind, carrying another bag for her.
Mallory said she's taking over the kitchen tonight. You just kick back and relax.
I sat on the couch, watching Mallory walk into the kitchen.
Elise, did you move the olive oil? It used to be on the second shelf on the left. I reorganized everything last week. Found it. Ethan, can you get the cast iron skillet down for me?
Ethan immediately hurried in and laved the heavy pot down from the top cabinet. The two of them moved in perfect synchronization in my kitchen, looking like a couple who had been together for decades. Sitting in the living room, I felt entirely like a house guest.
Elise, don't sit all the way over there. Come talk to us. Ethan said your ears are bothering you. Is it bad?
No, it's fine.
I honestly don't know how you survive flying so much. I could never. Every time I fly, my anxiety goes completely through the roof. Like if I don't have someone waiting for me at arrivals, I literally lose my mind.
And that was why Ethan had gone 37 times.
Elisa, do you always just go to the airport by yourself when you travel? Ethan doesn't drive you?
Oh, she's fine on her own. She's way more independent than you. She doesn't need anyone babying her.
It wasn't that I didn't need anyone to care. It was that even when I did, no one was listening.
Well, that's true. Elise really is a superwoman. Unlike me, I honestly don't know how I'd survive without Ethan.
Dinner was served, beautifully presented and smelling delicious.
Ethan, try the ribs. I made them exactly how you like them, with that extra sweet BBQ glaze.
So good. Seriously, look at Mally's cooking. If you had half her skills in the kitchen, I wouldn't be stuck eating takeout every single day.
He was openly criticizing my cooking right in front of Mallory. While I was away running myself ratty for clients, he was at home enjoying Mallory's home-cooked meals. And now that I was back, I was being compared to her.
My bad. Oh, Elise, don't listen to him. Ethan just doesn't have a filter.
Midway through the meal, Mallory pulled out her phone to show me something.
Elisa, look.
Ethan and I share our live locations so he can always keep an eye on me.
One time, my flight was delayed, and he noticed my dot hadn't moved, so he called me out of the blue just to check on me.
The screen was a map interface. Their two profile icons overlapped perfectly. She shared live locations with my husband. Meanwhile, I had sent him my flight information, and he hadn't even bothered to look at it.
Elise, do you want to join our circle too? No, thanks.
She doesn't need to. She takes perfectly good care of herself.
Mallory excused herself to use the restroom. When she returned, she was holding something in her hand. It was a silver bracelet with a tiny airplane charm dangling from it.
Ethan, look what I found in the bathroom cabinet. It's so pretty.
I recognized that bracelet imminently. It was the first anniversary gift I had given to Ethan. I had designed the airplane charm myself. Its meaning was, with every takeoff, you'll be waiting for my landing. He had worn it for 3 months before taking it off, claiming it was annoying to wear in the shower.
Oh, just an old bracelet. It's not worth anything. If you like it, go ahead and keep it.
He gave away our anniversary gift to Mallory.
Elaine, do you mind?
With every takeoff, you'll be waiting for my landing. How utterly pathetic. I don't mind. Keep it.
Ethan, time to wake up.
Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, I set breakfast on the table. White toast, 2 over-easy eggs, the cheap drip coffee he liked better than the expensive one I had bought him for Christmas. He walked out, rubbing his eyes, and sat down to eat.
Why are you up so early today?
Couldn't sleep.
Mallory texted me last night. She wants to throw a birthday party for me next month. What do you think?
His birthday was on the 15th of next month. Last year on his birthday, I had rushed back from a business trip with a cake in hand, only to open the door and find that Mallory had already decorated the place with balloons.
Mallory already bought one. Just put yours in the fridge.
Seeing the cake in my hands, he had said, Mallory already bought one. Just put yours in the fridge. That cake sat in the fridge for 3 days before I finally threw it in the trash.
Do whatever you want.
All right, I'll talk it over with Mallory then. Oh, by the way, she asked me to drive her new car to the dealership for its first maintenance check today. I might be back a bit late this afternoon.
Okay.
Wow, why are you being so easygoing today?
I'm always easy, Gannon.
He smiled, thinking nothing of it, and went back to eating his toast.
Ethan,
Yeah?
If one day I suddenly wasn't around anymore, would you miss me? His fork froze over the egg.
What kind of question is that?
just asking.
Where else would you go? Stop letting your mind wander.
He stood up and put his plate in the sink.
I'm heading out. I'll be back right after I help Mallory with her car.
He changed his trousers and grabbed his keys.
Ethan!
What now?
Can you please stay home today? Just today. He frowned.
Elise, I already made plans with Mallory. I can't just flank on her. Do you actually have something going on?
I want you to stay. I want you to sit with me for just one afternoon. I want to tell you that my plane almost crashed and that my ear might never fully recover. I want to tell you that this is the last time we will ever talk face to face.
It's nothing. Go ahead.
All right, see you later.
The front door clicked shut. After the distant chime of the elevator echoed away, the entire apartment fell into absolute silence. I stood up and began to pack. I didn't have many belongings in the closet. Everything fit into just 2 suitcases. On the bathroom, only his things and Mallory's ripstick remained. I left the row of strawberry yogurts in the fridge untouched. I picked up the framed wedding photo on the bookshelf, looked at it for a moment, and then placed it back down, face down against the shelf. Finally, I walked into the living room. I spread out the divorce agreement on the coffee table. 3 pages of standard white paper, with my signature already inked on the bottom left of the final page. The right side was completely blanky, waiting for his. Next to it, I left a post-it note. The relocation paperwork is finished, and I'm leaving. Please review the agreement. If you agree, sign it and mail it back to the company's legal department. Pulling my 2 suitcases, I walked to the entryway. I took one last look at the place I called home. The dent on the couch where he always sat, his sneakers lined up by the shoe rack, and the neck pal embroidered with an M resting on the kitchen counter. 4 years. This home was covered in traces of him and traces of Mallory, but there was barely anything left of me. I pulled the door shut gently, leaving it unlocked. Downstairs, the Uber was already waiting. As the car drove out of the neighborhood, I didn't look back. I switched my phone to airplane mode. 3 hours later, the plane landed. A new city, a new airport, and no one waiting for me at the arrivals gate. But this time, I didn't care anymore. When I turned my phone back on, a frenzy of notifications flooded in. It's all from Ethan.
Take it, the divine icock. It's your ticket into the Temple of Olympius.
Alexius, no. I can't. If I take it, your family will kill you.
I'm mortal-born, Grace. A one-syllable nobody. Olympus is where you belong.
Kneel! I emptied our treasury for that ichor, and you gave it to an outsider?
Without that blood, a mortal can't even step foot in Olympia. And you wasted it on a gutter whore?
Say her name again, and I'll kill you.
Enough! The oracle said you'd stand among the gods, that you were our future, and you threw it all away for a girl?
Father, exile him. Strip his name and sell him into slavery.
The oracle was wrong. Look at his powers. He's weak. He's always been dead weight.
Father, please!
And this family has been a joke ever since. Now he's shamed us in front of the whole city. I'm done with him. Take him to the Isle of Death.
No!
So this is the Isle of Death. Damn it! It doesn't make sense. Why does my blood still read as mortal?
3 years in this hell, Grace. I'm coming for you.
It's like I dreamed you up inside my head. I thought the picture perfect.
You came back.
Alexis. You're alive.
Yeah. Turns out I'm hard to kill. But seeing you, it makes every second in that hell worth it. How have you been these past 3 years?
The divine icon you gave me changed everything. The Temple of Olympius took me in.
What's mine is yours, Grace. Always. So how far did you make it?
I'm under High Priest Reed now.
Wait, Reed? The hand of Zeus himself? Grace, you're one step away from becoming a demioid.
You survived the Isle of Death. I assume you got a little stronger too.
Actually, I already...
Forget it, Alexis. Look at you. You were born mortal. A one-Sybil bloodline doesn't miracle its way to power. You got lucky and survived, but that's it. We aren't in the same world anymore. Let's end this.
What?
I'm engaged. Leon Poseidon, the chosen disciple of the temple, and a direct descendant of the god of the sea. And you? You're a nameless mortal who doesn't even know who his father is. Welcome home, Alexis. Welcome home, Alexis.
I lost everything for you, Grace. My family, my name. They threw me into that meat grinder for 3 years. I bled every day. I fought monsters every night. I crawled out of hell because I thought you were waiting. The whole world could spit on me, but not you.
I'm sorry. This is a dragon fang. It will boost your bloodline. Take it. We're even.
Because I was born mortal, my family, my woman, everyone leaves. Fine. One day, I will make you all regret for this.
Impossible! Nobody walks out of the Isle of Death alive!
Maybe the gods wanted an exception. I didn't just survive, old man. I ascended. I am a demigod.
A demigod?
Oh, please. He's a one-sill nobody. No Ichor, no ascension. He's bluffing, Father. He's nothing but a fraud.
Worthless piece of trash! You dare lie to my face?
Oh, and in case you haven't heard, your precious Grace is the prize pupil of Olympus now. And better yet, she's engaged to a real man. You're just the city's favorite joke, brother.
Father, Evan has already awakened the bloodline of Ares, a 5-Sibyl master. He is our future. Keeping this trash around only smells up the house.
Father, please. I beg you.
From this second on, Monica and Alexis are stripped of the family name. Exiled.
Save the theatrics, Monica. Dying early won't change Father's mind. Disgusting.
You will bleed for this. Every single one of you.
Bleed? From a one-cell failure? You survived a death trap and now you think you're a god. Drag them out of my sight.
Touch her and you die. The temple selection. They're putting up the Gorgon's blood as the ultimate prize. I'm sorry, Mother. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here.
Never say that. The world thinks you're nothing, Alexis. But I know who you are. One day you will shake the foundations of this kingdom. Under the bed, there's a cloth. Bring it to me.
What is this?
The only thing your father ever left behind. My time is running out, Alexis. When I'm gone, let this spear be your shadow.
It feels dead. Like ordinary iron. There's no power in it. The blood of the Gorgon. It can cure you. I'll find it.
That's a myth, Alexis.
It's not a myth. The temple selection. It starts next week. If I win the arena, the prize is mine.
No, absolutely not. The arena is a slaughterhouse. The strongest bloodlines in the world go there to die. I won't lose you.
Okay. I won't go, I promise. Just breathe, Mother. Calm down.
The temple selection. I'm going. Not just for the cure, but to show every god in Olympus what a mortal can do. There's my girl. Tell me it's done, Grace. You broke up with that trash.
It's over. We're done.
Good.
Mr. Athena, always an honor.
We're engaged, not married. Keep your distance.
Still thinking about that loser?
We broke up. And he has a name.
Not anymore. Word is his family kicked him and his mother out like stray dogs. Right now your little mortal is probably bleeding out in some alley.
Look at me, Grace. Forget the discarded mortal. Our union was blessed by the High Priest himself. Don't make me regret choosing you.
I know my place, Leon. I don't need a reminder.
High Priest, your presence honors her.
Master, what could possibly bring you out of the temple in person?
Last night I felt a divine aura. Something pure, ancient, erupting near this very city.
An aura powerful enough to disturb you? Who could command that kind of power?
Someone whose bloodline makes our gods look like children. In fact, that energy, it already surpasses my own.
Stronger than you? That's impossible.
Master, your power was granted by Zeus himself. Who in this world could possibly rival that?
Mortals crawl at the bottom. Above them are the bloodlines. Above the bloodline stand the demigods, and at the absolute peak are the true gods.
Master, are you saying a demigod walked among us last night?
Perhaps not. The moment my boots touched this city, that era vanished. Maybe I simply sensed it wrong.
In 7 days, the temple selection begins. You two will represent my name. Do not embarrass temple.
Consider it done, Master. We will paint the arena with their blood.
This garbage medicine isn't doing anything, damn it.
The silver tree. The texts say its fruit can reverse death itself.
Stealing from the silver tree? You've either got a taste for death, or you're incredibly stupid.
Drop the fruit before I decide how you die.
Drop the fruit before I decide how you die. You have it wrong. My mother is dying. This fruit keeps her alive through the night. That's all I care about.
The fruits belong to the temple. Mortals have no right to touch them.
Then tell me something, old man. Does the temple's mercy only extend to the strong? Why do the gods look away when a mortal bleeds? Look, let's make a deal. I take enough to save my mother. You pretend you never saw me. Everybody wins.
You think I am a stranger to the temple? I will grant you one final grace.
Submit to the temple gods, and I'll ensure your execution is painless, not an option. The fruit leaves with me.
Bold words for a rat.
This barrier is bound to my divine authority. Below the level of demigods, it is unbreakable, and you are just immortal. If I fail tonight, Mother dies. I am not letting her go!
That's impossible. If you can stand up from this, you can leave.
Damn it! Mortals always confuse desperation with power. When the guards get here, your head will be a warning to the rest of your kind. For my mother! I'll rip Olympus apart with my bare hands! No one stops me! Not you! Not Surt! Impossible!
A deal's a deal, old man. You said if I stand up, you'd let me go.
Why break your word?
Because I need answers. What the hell are you?
I can't let him see my face.
You idiot! You woke the Hydra. The guardian of the silver tree. Drop the fruit right now, or you burn to ash. Never! Not while she's still waiting! Come on! I won't give up! Not today. That kind of heavy fire, only a demigod could channel it. Unless he's the one I've been searching for.
Listen well, competitors. This is the divine trial. If you are a mortal trying to cheat your way in, you will die. Know your limits. Now, let's begin. Evan Costa.
Watch and learn, fake brother. Today the world sees who truly owns the Costa name. Hint, it's not the bastard.
Evan Costa, blood of Ares, the god of war. 5 sigils!
5? At his age? Wait, isn't his brother competing too, the Alexis guy?
Please, he wouldn't last 10 seconds here.
Grace Athena, blood of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. 6 Siljum! Leon Pozan, blood of the sea god. 7 Siljum!
Now that's power! The golden couple of Olympus!
Grace made the right call dumping that mortal trash. Only a king like Leon is worthy of her.
Ella Aphrodite, blood of the goddess of love. 8 Siljum!
Well, damn. She's gorgeous.
8! We haven't seen an 8 sigil candidate in 50 years!
Silence! Next candidate!
Alexis.
Step into the light. You're the last one.
You've got to be kidding me. Alexis? A mortal actually dares to show his face here?
Wait, did you say Alexis? Alexa Costa?
Yeah. Why?
There is a whisper in the temple. When Olympus falls and the world burns, a demigod named Alexis will rise to break the dark. You're that boy, aren't you? The chosen one.
Him? A chosen one?
Because he's a fatherless bastard.
His impure blood makes him forever a trash.
The Costa spent 20 years waiting for that prophecy to come true. Turns out the kid's a loser. Stuck at one sill his whole life.
Same family, same blood. Next to Evan, Alexis looks like a stray dog.
Let's cut the crap, Alexis. We all know you're here for Grace. But sorry for that, you were never in her league. She belongs to a king.
Alexis, we are history. Don't do this to yourself.
Don't flatter yourself, Grace. You're not important enough to bring me here.
You're just a mortal! The energy in that array will rip you to pieces the second you step inside.
Exactly. Can we start?
If you die inside the array, the temple will pray for your ashes.
Go on. I'm gonna love watching it grind you into dust. Then watch.
What the hell was that? It felt like the sky was coming down.
That's the power of a demigod.
Oh, please. Even no divine spirit showed up behind him.
I've never seen the array fail to manifest a god. How the hell am I supposed to record this?
You record the truth. No spirit, no bloodline. He's a nobody. End of story.
Alexis Costa, mortal bloodline, 1 syllable.
But still the array didn't crush his bones. He's standing there like it's a Tuesday.
He's faking it.
Listen to me, loser. I don't know how you cheated. A 1-sil nobody entering the selection is basically suicide. Stop embarrassing our name.
First his girl dumps him, then his family kicks him out. Kid's probably lost his mind.
It's honestly tragic. Alexis, you don't need to do this.
Do what?
This. Trying to prove yourself. You are risking your life in front of the entire kingdom. No matter how many stunts you pull, we are never getting back together.
You seriously think I'm here for you?
Still acting tough? You're just throwing your life away, hoping Grace feels sorry for you.
Make her feel sorry? Please. I'm out. A heartless woman like her only belongs with a barking dog like you.
Careful, rat. You're getting awfully loud for a dead man walking.
The temple forbids bloodletting before the bells toll. Break the law, and you will be fed to the Hydra.
Fine. Breathe while you can, loser. Because if the trial puts you in my cage, I'm going to butch you!
Perfect. Save me the trouble of hunting you down. I don't hate it.
I bet he'll piss himself the second the blades come out.
Of course he will. Cowardry is in his blood.
No way! Those statues were carved from the primeval bedrock of Olympic Mount. They've stood here for 10,000 years.
Don't tell me! It's Alexis, he did this!
Just because the temple cheaped out on repairs.
Fair point.
Well, looks like this trial awakened something truly dangerous.
High Priest, it doesn't matter who did it. With you personally running the selection, nobody's going to dare step out of line.
Don't be so sure. A few nights ago, a man broke my barrier with his bare hands. Even the Hydra at the Silver Tree couldn't stop him.
Someone broke your barrier. That's impossible.
That's exactly what's bothering me. He felt like a total mortal, but his power was like nothing I've ever seen. Guess the prophecy is finally happening.
The selection officially begins. First matchup.
Alexis, please. If you enter here, you'll die.
Evan Costa, Blood of Ares, God of War, 5 Siblo, versus Alexis Costa, Mortal Bloodline, 1 Siblo.
Oh no.
A 1 sil fighting a 5 sil? This isn't a fight, it's an execution.
Evan! Show him zero mercy!
Relax, father. To crush a nobody like him, I don't even need both hands.
Die well, nephew. Your blood is going to buy our glory.
Don't kill him too fast. I want the pleasure of snapping his neck myself.
Understood, Lord Poseidon. Yesterday he was barking like a king. Today he's gonna learn what despair actually tastes like.
Alexis! Please just stop this ego trip before you get yourself killed!
You're that sure I'm gonna lose?
Grace, get your ass back here right now!
Your fiancé's calling for you.
Since neither side wishes to forfeit, let the selection begin.
Perfect! Today, in front of the whole kingdom, I'm gonna break your spine so bad, you'll spend the rest of your miserable life crawling like a worm.
Watch your mouth. It's gonna be pretty embarrassing when you're the one crawling.
Good. Keep talking. Because today, I'm proving to the world that the so-called child of prophecy is a freaking joke. I am the true future of this family. Now get on your knees.
You done talking yet? Because I actually have a tight schedule. I need to go home and brew medicine for my mom.
You arrogant piece of shit!
That idiot's finished.
For more than a dozen generations, the Vanderbilt family was a certified sausage fest. Not a single girl in the entire genealogy. Until me. The day I came home, my 8 older brothers immediately swarmed me. Sebastian, the oldest and a billionaire tech prodigy, slid a black Amex card right into my swaddle.
Keep it, princess. The pin is your birthday.
Damien, my second brother, the Mufia king, poked my cheek with a calloused finger.
She's so tiny. Are we sure she's not made of glass?
Julian, the doctor, scoffed, spraying Lysol into the air.
Get away from her, you heathens. You're tracking in germs.
That was how my 8 brothers put me on a diamond-encrusted pedestal, spoiling me like a princess. Then I started my junior year at Ridgemont Prep. And met the devil in high heel, my pre-calc teacher, Mona Sutherland. She practically worshipped the boys and made it her life's mission to loathe girls. When she decided to publicly humiliate me over my period, she picked the wrong girl to mess with. She has no idea that my 8 insanely powerful, billionaire brothers spoil me absolutely rotten. And they are about to descend on this school to unleash literal hell. Earlier that morning, during break, Miss Sutherland was perched on the edge of Tyler Brooks's desk, on it, one heel swinging, laughing too loud at something he'd said. Tyler is 16. She's 31, as is too small. Tyler held out a hot Cheeto. She opened her mouth and took it right off his fingers, then patted his thigh.
God, you boys are such an escape.
Tyler grinned. She reached across and stole a goldfish out of another boy's lunch.
The girls in this school file a HR complaint if you breathe wrong. Last week, one of them tried to lecture me about boundaries. Boundaries. I was like, sweetie, I was homecoming queen. I know what a boy is.
Tyler laughed. Mrs. Sutherland, you're literally not like other girls.
I know. It's why my TikTok pops off.
I wasn't paying attention. I was at my desk, sipping my iced matcha and scrolling Pinterest. My friendship bracelet stack clicked quietly against the diamond cuff Sebastian had given me for my sweet 16. A shadow fell across my screen. Miss Sutherland had crossed the entire room to stand over me. The flirty laugh was gone.
Cute bracelet. Daddy bought that for you?
Her voice was acid.
Some of us actually had to earn our jewelry, Vanderbilt. You wouldn't know what that's like. You walk in here every day dressed like a Sephora ad, looking down your nose at the rest of us. Who exactly are you trying to impress?
The room went silent. The girls looked up, alarmed. The boys leaned in for the show. I set my matcha down, looked up at her, polite.
Mrs. Sutherland, I think you might be the one impressing somebody. You were sitting on Tyler's desk.
A beat of dead silence. Someone in the back row choked on a laugh and buried his face in his hoodie. Miss Sutherland's face went red to the hairline.
Excuse me? I'm just saying. There's a Title IX hotline poster literally behind your head. Vanderbilt, you are going to regret that.
The bell rang. Miss Sutherland marched to the front and slammed her textbook on the desk.
Sienna, stand up. Answer this one.
I stood. She flipped to a random page in the AP Calc book. Except this isn't AP Calc. This is regular pre-calc, and the problem she chose was an integral we wouldn't see until next year. I opened my mouth. She cut me off.
What, nothing to say? You had plenty to say 5 minutes ago.
She started pacing in front of my desk, but her eyes were on the rest of the class.
Some of you girls think you can coast through high school on Instagram filters and daddy's credit card. I'm telling you right now, out in the real world, nobody's going to baby you. You're in for a rude awakening, Vanderbilt. Men don't actually like girls who can't do anything for themselves.
She lectured for a solid 5 minutes. I just tilted my head, the real world, lifting a finger. But my brothers had been pretty clear that I was never going to see the real world. They had it covered. Miss Sutherland slammed her hand on the desk.
What is that look on your face? You think this is funny? Step out into the hallway. Now.
A girl 2 rows over whispered to her seatmate.
She is being so weird with Sienna right now. She's been weird with every girl in this class. Did you see what she put in my comments on Insta?
I didn't move. I just looked at Miss Sutherland.
Are you deaf? I said out!
Okay. I picked up my pink Goyard tote and walked out of the classroom. Past her. Past everyone. Then I just kept walking. Down the marble stairs. Out the front doors. Past the security desk. Straight to the curb on Park Avenue. She said get out. So I got out. I pulled out my phone and ordered an Uber Black home. I scanned my thumb against the biometric lock of our brownstone, the heavy oak door clicking open instantly.
I'm home.
Sebastian appeared from the kitchen in an apron over his dress shirt, sleeves rolled up his forearms, spatula in hand. He glanced at the antique clock in the hall.
It's barely 2. Since when does Ridsman Prep let out before 3:30?
I dropped my Goyard tote on the velvet couch and stretched out.
I just didn't want to be there anymore.
Sebastian set the spatula down, looking completely unconvinced.
Funny. My phone hasn't pinged with a single attendance notification from the parent wardle.
My teacher literally told me to leave, so I left.
I grabbed the Eruhan smoothie he'd left on the coffee table.
By the way, whatever you're burning in there smells expensive.
He didn't push it, but I clocked him glancing back at me twice through the kitchen archway. A few minutes later the front door opened again. Julian came in, loosened his tie, dropped his hospital ID on the entry table. He came straight to me and pressed the back of his hand to my forehead.
Early dismissness? You coming down with something, kiddo?
I'm good, Jules. Honestly, all I wanted today was to see my amazing brothers and get a giant hug.
He and Sebastian exchanged a look. I knew that look. That was the something happened at school, look natural until we destroy whoever did it, look. Damien wandered down the stairs next from his home office, tie crooked. Sat on the arm of the couch.
Anything fun at school today, princess?
Nope, just school.
What'd you have for lunch?
A sweet green kale Caesar, the usual.
What was your last period?
PE, it completely drained me. I'm officially on strike and staying right here with you guys forever.
He ruffled my hair, half exasperated, half amused.
And let you drive us all crazy 24/7? No chance, princess.
Too bad you're stuck with me.
I mumbled and buried my face deeper into the couch. The suffocating weight from earlier didn't feel quite as heavy anymore. The family group chat, titled Sienna's Bodyguard's White Heart, was already lighting up, the other brothers arguing over the Hamptons house versus Aspen for the weekend. Sienna, text not moving from this couch. Would be a total vibe if the aspen snow could just come to us instead. The chat went dead silent for one beat. Then 8 identical replies, almost simultaneously text, done. I honestly figured they were just joking around. But a little while later, right in the middle of me mindlessly scrolling through my TikTok FYP, white flakes suddenly started drifting past the floor-to-ceiling windows. I blinked, dropping my phone onto the couch. Turns out, my absolute lunatics of brothers had actually air-freighted real, fresh powder all the way from Aspen. I literally squealed with pure joy. Miss Sutherland had warned me I'd suffer in the real world. That word, suffer, wasn't really in my vocabulary. Second period the next afternoon was PE. Coach Daniels blew his whistle.
Mile run, ladies and gents. Let's move.
I walked over with the cramps note the school nurse had already signed off on. Coach reached for it, but a hand shot in from the side and snatched it first. Miss Sutherland. She was holding a clipboard, holding down the fort for her afternoon track duty. She flashed Coach Daniels a sickeningly sweet smile.
I've got this one, Coach. The school nurse asked me to double-check her medical clearance today anyway.
She crumbles the note in her hand, looking down at me with a sharp, toxic smile.
Looks like you're all mine now, Vanderbilt.
She glanced at the slip, tore it in half.
Cramps? Honey, Middog exists. Denied.
Mrs. Sutherland, I really don't feel good.
She gave me a slow, head-to-toe once-over. You looked plenty fine flirting with Mason at lunch. Sienna, do you honestly think the entire world revolves around you? Cry me a river over a gym class. How exactly do you plan to survive the real world? Trust me, honey, real men don't marry fragile little porcelain dolls.
The words landed in the dead air of the field. A couple boys in the front snickered. The girl next to me sucked in a breath.
Mrs. Sutherland, you literally cannot say that to a student. That is deranged.
I looked her dead in the eye.
I'm 16, Miss Sutherland. I have standard menstrual cramps. Why are you so obsessed with who is going to marry me?
Face froze over.
Don't talk back to me!
She grabbed my wrist. Hard. Yanked me toward the track.
Let go! Run.
She was totally breaking the policy, but I refused to give her the satisfaction of a scene in front of the entire junior class. So, I jerked my arm free and walked to the back of the line. She stood inside the track, arms tightly crossed as she hovered over the field, glaring right at me. I jogged. Slow. Every step pulled at my belly. I fell behind almost immediately.
Hip 2, Vanderbilt.
By the second lap I was bent over, hand pressed to my side, gasping. I said you were soft.
Keep going.
I looked up. My eyes burned. I refused to let the tears fall.
I can't, Mrs. Sutherland. I'm completely running on empty here. Save the damsel act for someone who cares. You're right. Let's bring in the people who actually do.
I pulled out my phone to call Sebastian. She had no idea she just signed her own death warrant. She saw the phone and swung at it. The iPhone flew out of my hand and skidded across the rubber track.
No phones during instruction. You know the policy.
I crouched and picked it up. The screen was spiderwebbed across the lock screen photo of me and Caleb at his college move-in.
You're paying for that. You dropped it. Not my problem.
That's when she noticed my wrist where the hoodie sleeve had ridden up. The bracelet. A delicate chain of pink stones with a tiny gold drop in the middle, engraved with my name in script. Sebastian had clasped it on me himself at my sweet 16 4 months ago. She grabbed my arm and lifted it like evidence.
A flawless phone, all this gorgeous costume jewelry. Running laps isn't a runway show, sweetie. You're dressed like a literal princess just for gem class. What, are we performing for the boys today, Vanderbilt? It's not costume. My brother gave it to me. Right. Brother. Probably scooped it out of a clearance bin at Claire's. Wearing this much jewelry in PE is a major safety hazard, sweetie. You wouldn't want to get hurt, would you? Hand it over. Confiscated. Your brother can come pick it up himself. I'm genuinely curious what kind of family raised a kid like you.
She tugged.
Don't! Let go!
She didn't. She pulled harder. I was clawing at her fingers, panicking.
Let go of me!
There was a small, terrible sound. A snap. Pink stones rained down on the rubber track. The little gold drop with my name on it bounced once and rolled, straight into the storm drain grate at the edge of the field. I dropped to my knees. Tried to gather the stones in shaking hands. My breath wouldn't come right. It hadn't been the running. It hadn't been the yelling. I hadn't cried for any of that. But Sebastian had fastened that bracelet on my wrist himself, and now it was on the ground in pieces. Miss Sutherland brushed her hands off like she'd touched something sticky.
Plastic falls apart. Welcome to reality. Stop the dramatics.
I closed my fingers around the broken chain. Stood up slowly. Looked at her. Then I turned and ran. Past the bleachers. Through the side door. Up the marble stairwell. 3 flights. 4. 5. Until I shoved through the alarm-rigged door to the roof. The alarm didn't go off. Of course it didn't. Half the wiring in this building was older than my grandfather. The whole school heard about it within minutes. The quad filled with kids in plaid skirts and navy blazers staring up, phones already out, recording.
Yo, is that Sienna Vanderbilt? What is she doing?
I stood near the parapet. Not stupid close, but close enough that nobody was breathing. The tears were coming hard now.
Hey, Mrs. Sutherland! Why do you only like the boy? Why does every girl in this school have to prove she isn't trying to seduce somebody just by existing? Is it a crime that I'm a girl? Fine. If you hate me just for existing, maybe I just shouldn't bother living at all.
The principal had appeared below with a bullhorn, sweating through his Brooks Brothers shirt.
Sienna, sweetheart, come down. We can talk about this.
I kept going.
She wouldn't let me sit out PE when I have cramps. She told me no man was going to marry me. She ripped the bracelet off my wrist.
Down on the field, Miss Sutherland had her arms crossed. She actually smirked.
Knock it off, Vanderbilt. It was a piece of costume jewelry.
I was shaking so hard I could barely see. And then I heard it. A low, rising thunder above the rooftops. Every face in the quad tilted up. A black Sikorsky helicopter cut across the Manhattan skyline. The downdraft hit the field like a hurricane. Papers, baseball caps, clipboards, all of it scattering. The pilot brought it down dead center on the football field. The door opened. Sebastian stepped out in a charcoal Tom Ford suit, jaw set, walking like the building belonged to him. He covered the distance to the stairwell in seconds. At the same moment, 7 identical blacked-out Escalades peeled into the front circle in perfect formation. Doors opened in sync. My other 7 brothers got out, followed by a small army of men in earpieces. The entire school went dead silent. 3 different girls in the quad started openly crying. 2 boys dropped their phones. The Vanderbilt's brothers, the ones every gossip account in the city had been speculating about for years, were finally, all 8 of them, in one place.
As the last surviving kingdom of humanity, King Odin decided to lead his forces in person for a final battle against the northern tribes of the beast race, and defending the honor of mankind.
Are you truly willing to abandon your divinity and go down to the human world?
Avaloria is the last shield of this continent. If it falls, it means centuries of war. I won't let that happen.
Once you become human, you will lose every memory of who you are. Only when the Oathbreaker betrays you, and the runes finally shatter, will you remember who you truly are.
All hail the Queen of Avaloria!
After the young Queen Freya ascended the throne, Loki, clad in white, implemented benevolent governance internally by reducing taxes and reforming the laws, while expanding the military externally, determined to unify the Northern Realm.
All set! Advance!
Loki, if you take back the North, I will formally marry you and become your wife.
Lord Loki took back the entire North and crushed the Icefields Rebellion. The man's a living legend. Don't forget, he's engaged to the Queen. Once the wedding is done, he'll rule this kingdom for real.
A man like Lord Loki is a blessing to Avaloria.
Someone is whispering in here. Someone who doesn't belong. Your Majesty, he's here.
Your Majesty.
Loki, are you ready to confess your crimes?
What crimes exactly am I supposed to confess to?
I heard. You spared the daughter of the Horse Lords of the East, even made her your personal ambassador.
Our spies report that the girl slips into Regent Loki's tent every night. Such reckless intimacy could poison the morale of the entire vanguard.
Sir Surt has made it perfectly clear the Eastern Steppe Horde are savage killers. Yet you made peace with them behind my back and even folded prisoners into the guard. Are you trying to hand Avaloria over to the savages?
The Eastern Steppe Horde are ruthless, yes, they raid our borders, but they are still men, and they are starving. If we want peace in the north, we execute the guilty and protect those who surrender. We hold the line, but we give the rest a chance to live.
Years of war have already drained the North Dried. Our people are in ruins, they can barely survive. And you've done nothing but chase war after war while the people pay the price.
Freya, the Eastern Steppe Horde are wolves. You show weakness and they will take the entire kingdom.
Enough, the border is secure. From this moment on, all negotiations with the Eastern Steppe Horde
My honor, your majesty.
are in the hands of Sir Surt.
Surt?
You're an orphan my father took in, Loki. Selter is my cousin, a knight of the Holy Order, a master of statecraft. He knows exactly how to handle this. As for you, my regent.
Loki. On your knees.
Sir Surt, Lord Loki was granted the right to stand by the late king himself. He bows to no one.
Shut up. The queen is the highest honor in this realm. She now rules in her own right. Who dares defy her? Gods!
Kneel down! Mercy, Sir Surt, Lord Loki, save me!
This mandate in Sir the Queen. Execute him! Now!
My king,
as you command.
I promised to forgive Freya 100 times. And now I have forgiven her 98 times.
The command seal.
My queen.
The North Guard's command seal. Hand it over.
The borders are safe. The armies must return to the crown. You've bled enough for this realm, my lord. It's time you had some rest.
Loki, the High Priest said you're my Warden of the North now. Whatever you say, I'll do it.
You honor me, your majesty. I will serve you until my dying breath.
I don't want you to die. I just want you to stay with me and keep me safe forever.
100 acts of forgiveness. Only 2 left. As you command.
You've been gone 3 years, Loki. There is a mountain of state affairs waiting for your signature. You're dismissed.
Yes, your majesty. The realm only knows of Loki, Warden of the North. They barely know their own queen. You're a smart man, Loki. You know exactly what happens to heroes who outshines the throne. What happens between the queen and me is none of your concern. Stubborn fool! You'll pay for this.
The 98th rune has completely faded.
My lord, the queen is being poisoned by that snake. She used the Eastern Steppe Horde as an excuse to take your command sealed. You can't just sit here and let them do this to you.
It's just a piece of metal, Carlos. Let it go.
My lord, the queen never used to be like this. She trusted you. She used to listen to every word you said.
We bled on the battlefield for that peace in the north. We are not going to let a rat like Surt run this kingdom into the ground.
My lord, give the word and we march on the throne.
Enough.
My lord, we don't want the throne. We only want to follow you, to protect this kingdom and give our people the peace they bled for.
The queen is blinded. Surt is pulling the strings. You won the war, and they're throwing you away like a broken blade. They treat you like dirt.
We won't stand for this disrespect, my lord.
I was an orphan. The late king took me in and raised me in these halls. He trusted me with his kingdom. I will not repay that debt with treason.
This conversation is over.
My lord!
My lord, her grace requests your presence.
Your Grace.
Stand, Loki.
Your Highness.
Lord Loki.
Loki, what happened to you was deeply unfair.
Your Grace, you don't need to worry about me.
The Queen was out of line. I have already spoken to her.
Reward or punishment, anything granted by the Queen is still grace. Besides, Her Majesty is grown now. She deserves more respect.
You are right. The Queen is of age. It is time we finally held the wedding between you and Freya.
The Queen must consent to this marriage herself. Otherwise...
This engagement was decided by the late king. There is no room for negotiation.
As your Grace wills.
I know you are a man of your word, Loki. Elara, see Lord Loki out.
Yes, Your Grace.
Loki, if you do not wish to wed, I could speak to my mother on your behalf.
This betrothal was arranged by the late king. It is my duty to this nation.
Lord Loki returns in triumph, and even the Northern Army is outfitted with new armor and weapons. Your grandeur is as formidable as ever. They say no one alive can match your blade, Lord Loki. Why don't you show a knight of the Holy Order what you can really do?
Sir Surt.
Won't you? What is this? Does Lord Loki look down on me?
Loki, there's so much things to learn. I'm so tired. Let's sneak out of the palace, just the two of us. No one has to know. Your Majesty, we can't do that. We're engaged. What's there to be scared of?
We are not married yet. If we leave the palace alone, people will talk.
Fine. Then the second we're married, you're taking me out of here. Freya, stop it!
Elara, you dare stand in my way?
Lord Loki has bled for this kingdom. How can you treat him like this? And Sir Surt fell on his own. It had nothing to do with Lord Loki.
You take the side of a nobody over your own queen. Guards! Drag Elara out of here.
Yes, Your Majesty.
No! Lord Loki! Lord Loki!
As for you, Loki, you assault my knight, draw blood in my garden, and then you stand there with no remorse. It's treason. Hand over the royal pardon rune. Let the whole court see what happens when you defy the crown.
Loki, I will never let you die. Do you hear me?
Only one chance left. As you command.
Freya, the title Warden of the North and the royal pardon were both granted by your father. You cannot strip him of everything.
Relax, Mother. I know exactly what I'm doing.
You are about to marry Loki. You humiliate him like this today. How do you expect to share a bed with him tomorrow?
The North worships Loki. They don't even know their queen if I don't put him in his place before the wedding. Who do you think will really be ruling this kingdom?
You disrespected Loki in front of the entire court. Even if you want to remind him who wears the crown, you push too far. And Elara, I've released her.
Sir Surt says taming a man is like taming a wolf. You have to break him completely before he learns to wag his tail.
Freya, you are playing a dangerous game.
Mother, I don't need a warden of the North who commands the realm. I need a husband who stands behind me and does exactly as he's told. Loki has been exhausted for years. It's time he rested.
Aren't you afraid you'll push him away?
Never. He owes his entire life to my father. He is bound to me by vow. He's obeyed my every word for years. Why would he ever leave me? But Surt is finest knight of the Holy Order. He's just as brilliant as Loki. Surt commands the armies. Loki warms my bed. That is how I secure Avaloria forever.
Fine, you are grown now, but I have one request.
Name it.
Loki is your future husband. Do not destroy what remains between you.
Don't worry, Mother. I've learnt quite a bit from Surt about how to manage a relationship. After court tomorrow, Loki and I will marry. I'll make it all up to him then.
I don't want him looking at the north. I want him looking only at me.
Lord Loki isn't standing beside the Queen anymore.
They stripped him of Warden of the North. I heard Her Majesty even took back his royal pardon rune.
Lord Loki united the entire North. Why would the Queen humiliate him like this?
Your Majesty, how many men have died for these northern wars? Loki claims he protects the kingdom, but all these years he has expanded the army, hoarded military power, and tightened his grip on the north. The taxes are bleeding us dry. Our trade routes have been ruined by war. The whole realm is paying the price for Loki's ambition. We need peace, not a war-mad lunatic. Strip his command! End the war! Bavaria has bled enough!
From this day on, there is no one left to guard your north. The final chance is gone.
Just one last chance.
This is absurd! Lord Loki saved all your miserable lives, and you spit on him in his own hall?
Everything Lord Loki has done, he did for Avaloria. These absurd accusations are an insult to every soldier who has ever bled for this kingdom.
Yes, Lord Loki bled for the kingdom. But after he united the realm, he never stopped marching. He demanded more soldiers, more coin, and now the whole realm is on the brink of revolt.
Lord Valar is right. Just recently, envoys from the Eastern Steppe Horde came seeking peace. And what happened? Lord Loki's captain, Aiden here, murdered them, deliberately reuniting the border conflict. That sounds less like loyalty and more like hidden ambition. The envoys claimed they came for peace, yet they butchered our citizens the moment they entered the city. Aiden executed them by Avalian law. There was no murder. I received an anonymous tip about foreign spies in the capital. That's why I tracked them down. An anonymous tip? How convenient it found its way directly into your hands. I didn't kill them. I tracked the trail to the envoys' quarters, but they were already dead. This was a setup. It has nothing to do with Lord Loki.
Dead is dead. The Eastern Stope Horde heard their envoys were killed in our capital, and now they are gathering an army to strike our border again.
Tell us, Lord Loki, how do you plan to fix your mess?
If the Horde marches, we break them. What is there to fear? 3 years of war. We are bled wide. If we keep fighting, the people will suffer. This land needs to breathe, Your Majesty.
For the survival of the kingdom, and for the lives of the people, please, strip Lord Loki of his power! Strip Lord Loki of his power! You cowardly bastards! You'll regret this!
Enough! We will seek peace with the Horde, Loki. So here is your choice. You kill Aiden and calm the Horde's anger, or...
I will resign my command. Let the realm have its peace.
The final chance is gone.
Excellent. Loki has willingly given up his command to end the war. That proves his loyalty to the crown. As for Commander of the Northern Guard, Sir Surt will take over for now.
I will not fail you, Your Majesty. I will defend this kingdom with my life.
No, Your Majesty! You can't do this!
Do you have a problem with that, Alara?
Surt has never commanded a real army. Giving him the entire north would be a disaster.
When my father entrusted the kingdom to Loki, he was Surt's age. And Surt is an ordained knight of the Holy Order, far above some nameless orphan. If Loki could hold the north, Surt can do it better. But silence, Surt! Since my sister doubts you so much,
Tell the court how you would deal with the Eastern Stoke Horde.
The Horde is strong, but I have a strategy. We hold the border, and we send envoys to buy time. Once the kingdom recovers, we strike back.
The Horde demands 10,000 pounds of gold for peace. The royal treasury is empty. So tell us, Surt, where exactly is that gold supposed to come from?
When the kingdom is in danger, the people should share the burden. Raise the taxes, let them suffer a little.
You bastard! The Horde wants 10 border fortresses handed over, and our defenses pulled back. What's your brilliant plan for that?
The Horde are just barbarians. Give them what they want, for now.
Sir, Surt, pay them gold and hand over our land? That is treason.
Calm down, Your Highness. This is only temporary. Once the kingdom recovers, we will take back everything we lost and make Avaloria strong again.
Loki, what do you think?
I am just a common man now, Your Majesty. I hold no titles. It's not my place to speak. The decision is yours.